إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا يخل لكم وجه أبيكم وتكونوا من بعده قوما صالحين. هذه هي مشكلتنا مع إبليس، يعد ويمني ثم يؤملك بالتوبة. Iblis, brother, you know who's Iblis? Iblis is the father of the jinn. Iblis is the one who swore by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's honor. قال فبعزتك لأغوينهم أجمعين. I swear by your honor that I'm going to misguide all of your servants. إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala قال إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان. You have no power over my close servants. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us وَلَقَدْ صَدَّقَ عَلَيْهِمْ إِبْلِيسُ وَلَقَدْ صَدَّقَ عَلَيْهِمْ إِبْلِيسُ لا إله إلا الله. قولوا لا إله إلا الله. No one can continue. وَلَقَدْ صَدَّقَ عَلَيْهِمْ إِبْلِيسُ مش قولهم لا إله إلا الله. المهم, Iblis, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said what he guessed got fulfilled. He promised he will misguide, and he did misguide the majority. So Iblis, his job is to misguide you. But after he misguides you, or he starts by telling you do this, and then after that repent, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives you. And he's right. Allah forgives you if you are sincere. So look at the brothers of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Uqtulu Yusuf, kill Yusuf, throw him far away. But after you do that, say astaghfirullah and be good. Allah forgives you. You got rid of Yusuf, you solved your problem, and life is good. وَتَكُونُوا مِنْ بَعْدِهِ قَوْمًا صَالِحِينَ. هذه هي المشكلة مع إبليس. كثير من الناس يقع في المعصية وفي باله دائما إن الله غفور رحيم، أو بعمل هذا الذنب لكن بقول أستغفر الله. Most people say Allah is forgiven. He is. So I sin and I say astaghfirullah. And who told you you're going to say astaghfirullah? Who told you you're going to have time to say astaghfirullah? Who told you you're not going to die when you're doing the sin, before you finish the sin? Iblis يعلم ذلك. Iblis knows that. He hopes that you die while you're sinning, or you forget to say astaghfirullah, then you die. Yani, even if you plan it to say astaghfirullah, Iblis makes you forget. وَمَا أَنْسَانِيهُ إِلَّا الشَّيْطَانُ أَنْ أَذْكُرَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that Shaitan made the servant of Prophet Musa alayhi salam forget where the fish left. That is the sign where Prophet Musa will meet with Al-Khadr. Different topic, but the same misguidance, Iblis. So Iblis misguides you, and he promises you to repent, and he knows that you might not, and he hopes that you won't. At the same time, he does his best to make you forget. بيشتغل عليك في الذنب، أو بيتأمل إنك ما تستغفر أو تموت وأنت تذنب، وكذلك يعمل جهده إنه تنسى الاستغفار. إذن هاي مشكلتنا مع إبليس. يعني مشكلتنا مع إبليس واضحة، وتكونوا من بعده قوما صالحين. يعني اعمل الذنب، اعمل السبع وذمتها، وبعدين توب إلى الله سبحانه وتعالى. Many people, brother and sister, يعني one brother asked his dad, he said, Dad, when did you start praying? That's not a good warning. Don't deal with your son with your past. They take it against you. You're intelligent. So he told him, it was like he didn't think about it. He told him, son, when I was 35. So times goes, and the father tells his son, son, did you pray? Why didn't you pray? How come you're not steadfast? He said, Dad, when I become 35, inshallah, like you, I will start praying. What can his dad say? Son, don't smoke, it's not good for you. But before, he's sitting with his dad, and his dad told him, you know, I used to smoke so much. And now he's telling him smoking is not good. So be careful. Be careful dealing with your children, and be careful from the Shaitan. Know that the Shaitan has one goal, nothing else, to take you to hell. And he promised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can you imagine? He promised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala he will misguide you. And I want you to starve your Shaitan to death. How do you do that? Every time you eat, say bismillah. And eat with your right hand. Because he eats with his left hand. Don't come and tell me what's the purpose and what's the use of this hand and that hand, and this is sunnah and this is fard and all of that. Don't copy the Shaitan. Listen to the Rahman subhanahu wa ta'ala. Follow the sunnah, go to Jannah. Eat with your right, say bismillah. Your Shaitan will be so skinny, starving to death all the time. If you like, come and I'll show you my Shaitan. Yeah, right. You need binoculars to see him. I don't think I give him a chance in anything to be copied. One time I made a dominoes effect at the door of the masjid. You know, you enter the masjid with your right foot and you exit with your left foot. So after Jum'ah prayer, I was exiting. And I'm counting my steps, so the left will be coming to exit. It didn't work. I have to exit with the right. So when the right went, I slammed my brakes on and stepped back. So I exit with the left. Everybody run into everybody. It was cute. So I looked at the one next to me and I said, brother, it's the sunnah. It's okay. Whatever you get harmed, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, stamp it with the sunnah. Let the Shaitan go home sad, depressed, and that's what my plan is. Plan on that. Eat with your right hand, say bismillah, Don't listen to the promise of the Shaitan. All he wants you to do is fall in the sin. If he promises you to forgive, to repent, don't tell him yes. Tell him no, 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 no. Iblis. I hate Iblis. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.